Cocodrilo. Hey, hello, I'm here. It is 10:40 p.m. on Thursday, December 28th. We're here for the last stream of the year. This is it. There's a TM there, and I missed it the whole time. We're here. This is the last stream. We're going to finish the main story of the Indigo disc tonight. And then we're going to do some more Ace Attorney. So yeah, it's going to be good. I think what's going to happen is, like, the post-game of this, I'm going to wait until, well, I don't know. Because, again, the epilogue comes out on the 11th. I might wait for that to start doing the final, like, streams of this. And do something else. Because I really want to move on here. And I've been doing these games for the whole month. So I can attempt to try Flying Time Trial. So I haven't done the... I'll have to do the easy course again. Easy course it is. Hope you have fun. I'm going to do these first real quick. Anyway, no real startup tonight. I just wanted to get into it. It is earlier. It's about, 30 minutes earlier than I started last time, so that's good. We're going to get a solid 5 hours in tonight. Guess who's getting sick? Well, it sounds like I am from the sound of my voice, but I'm assuming you. Oh, whatever. I already got a high score on this one anyway. I keep trying to do the press up to go down thing. I'm so used to that being the controls. These are like the simplest, most straightforward controls ever. I don't think I'm getting sick, but are you feeling okay? Like what's how sick kind of how? Oof. Pilot wings, yeah. Well, the thing is, when I'm playing a third-person flying thing, I always assume that up and down are going to be switched. If I'm in first person, it's a different story. It's the first time you complete the easy course with me. You just earned yourself some BP, baby. Half turned into Joel there for a second. Normal course. It's a bit more difficult, so be ready. Notice giving you a signal I'm getting sick and feeling odd. Smidgen goopy. Ugh. Alright, normal course. The normal course it is. Good luck out there. I'm feeling normal. Feeling normal about that Pokemon. Feeling normal about Kaname Date on his birthday. 20 seconds, okay. Mr. Date. Oh, we got moving rings. Okay, this is Pilot Wings now. This is like Supreme Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings if it sucked. I should play it. It's on Switch Online. And I do enjoy the 64 Pilot Wings. These blue ones. 5 seconds. Oh, they're Magnetons. Just noticed. They're blue now. It's their special attack. They're blue now. I'm guessing that the final course is going to introduce Magnezone rings. That give you even more time. Remember the Flight Court challenge in Legends Arceus? I can't remember what the point of that one was. Like, what the goal was on it. I think it was just stay in the air as long as you could. Because that wasn't a flying ability. $108.99. Books came in. Geez, they're heavy. Oh, nice. Oh, for next semester? Yeah. Remember you telling me you had to buy some expensive ass books. I'm gonna adjust my sound levels here, but I wasn't actually paying attention. $100 BP. You're not able to attempt the hard course. I dare say it'd be a bit more of a challenge. For next 3 and beyond, yes. Oh. Well, hey, at least you're future-proofed. The hard course. It is. Better not blink. Haha. Wow. They get updated every year. Oh. Wow. So you have to get new ones every fucking year. Ugh. How much can they update in a single thing each year? Oh. Shit. Didn't notice that. Ah. Okay, restart. Truth be told, I don't know, like, I would look into it, because in college a lot they were always like, oh, you have to get the newest edition, and it was like, no, you don't. You could find a used version of the edition from a year ago, and it's the exact same information, no matter what they say. Unless they're checking the book directly, I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, okay, you can see it out of the corner of your eye there. How are you supposed to get that fucking ring? This is cool, I like this. Going into the cave to do this. Look, that crystal over there, that's where I lost the minion yesterday. Remember? I found the shiny minion and it immediately blew up on me. They do come with CUs, which is credits to keeping up to date with certifications. Has to be every year. Ugh. No, it's not by the school, it's by the field norm. Oh, okay. Well, you know me, I was in communications in college, so as long as I could talk, it was okay. It's like Vinny being an English major and he had to study the dictionary. He had to go to dictionary class in college. So these turns are a little tight for what they want, especially since there's no quick turn. Code number for being bit by a cow. Well, I mean, you could get mad cow disease. What the fuck? Come on. That's the plot of Zombieland. Zombieland, of the zombie virus, and that's a mutated version of mad cow disease. Which obviously is an exaggeration, but yeah. I mean, even if you're not susceptible to, like, a disease from like a specific disease, you know, animal has certain bacteria in their mouth, and they bite you. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, this is straight out of Pilot Wings right here. Like the high dip into the end of the course. It doesn't seem like there's any real point to getting a high score. Just as long as you hit the end, you're winning. The amount of stuff that could happen to someone is honestly surprising. Well, it's like cats. How many cats have the parasite in them that they could spread to like literally anything by biting them? That was amazing. Congratulations. This is your first time completing the hard course. You've earned yourself some BP. Remember last year when I streamed Mad Rat Dead? That was literally the whole point of that game. The rat was infected with whatever it is, Gandhi? Toxoplasmic Gandhi? I can't remember how it... Gandhi. Gondii. That's why it was so, like, oblivious to the cat, because it was affecting its brain. Attempt a flying time trial. Really? Wow, so there's really nothing to that, huh? You just get the time trial and you're done. Alright. Well, that's done. I didn't do anything last night after the stream was done. And I wasn't able to today because work was being, a word that I don't want to say out loud. It's not a pretty word. Also, why is this in this folder? A little biatch? No. I'm thinking of a much worse word than that. Hey, Ephraim, how you doing? But you could just level up your Pokemon from here. It'd be so much quicker. I'm gonna fill out my Pokedex a little bit. I'm missing, what, 2 starters in this region? It's fine, I'll find them later. Just recorded Super Mario RPG and got both battle doors. Ugh. Oh, they take a while. What determines whether or not the Magikoopa shows up in the battle doors? Because sometimes when you go to the battle doors, the enemies just spawn, but sometimes a Magikoopa will spawn. How many frames is that per second? Like 2? Stifled by the thick skull that could withstand any impact, this Pokemon's brain never got very big. I did not get Mudkip, no. I didn't get anything off stream. Maybe on repeat attempts, the Magikoopa doesn't show because you beat his boss battle. 1.5 frames. Endeavor. I don't know. It's a weird visual thing. And I think it's the same in the remake, too. I never saw the Magikoopa, but apparently it is there. But that makes sense, too, because you fight Magikoopa right afterwards. Torcat. I don't know how I remember that name. I have not seen that Pokemon in ages. No one gives a shit about Torcat. At its throat, it bears a bell of fire. The bell rings brightly whenever fire spews out. Torticat. See the pic you sent? No. What? I saw the message about Japanese BN2 with the Navi chip stuff. With Team Style. I was aware of that glitch, but I couldn't remember how to pull it off. I don't think you sent me a picture. When its fighting spirit is set alight, the flames around its waist become especially intense. There's the husband. Why? Darkest Lariat. Why can't you stay on all fours? Well, it's like when people were seeing Sprigatito's evolution. When they saw the second form, they like edited in a gun, being like, "Don't you dare stand up!" And guess what? It stood up anyway. Just don't think the game cares how many copies of a Navi chip you have. Well, I mean, I think that's like that. It's only that limitation's only set in Battle Network 3 and on, I believe. Grottle. Grottle live in the forest. Each is said to have its own secret place for getting clean spring water. That means the more of them there are, the more secret places exist. Torterra. There's like... I just realized, because if every starter's here except for the newest ones, that's 8 gens, 3 starters each. So that's 24 starters. And then each of them have 3 stages. So that's 24, 24 is 48, plus another 24 is 72. So 72 of the 242 Pokemon in this region are just starters. Ancient people imagined that beneath the ground dwelt a gigantic Torterra. Except for friggin' Charizard. English BN2 doesn't let you have 8 Airman V3s, for example. Oh, right. I'm assuming it's 2 water, 2 fire, and 2 grass per area. Wartortle's long, fluffy tail is a symbol of longevity, so this Pokemon is quite popular among older people. So Flitten and... Oh, actually, I never evolved the other one either. You named your Wartortle Suika in an older game? Wow, that's weird. Considering we've been talking about Suika game a lot lately. Yeah, again, I was going to do another Suika stream, but they got rid of the Christmas theme, like, days after they introduced it. And all it was new music. The fruit were not different, unlike the Halloween theme. It deliberately increases its body weight so it can withstand the recoil of the water jets it fires. Same, to be honest. Flash Cannon. It gets a steel move? Nice. Its attack is higher than its special attack, so Hydro Pumps out. So then they came the OG Evo for Wartortle. Cool as shit. Oh, right. The beta one. Kind of like the model for Blastoise here. Yeah, it actually... Well, there's an improvement to it, too. In battle, it actually shoots water out of its cannons now. In all the other 3D games, it just made, like, the generic, like, thing of water in front of it. But now, if you use, the cannon moves with Blastoise, it actually fires out of the cannon. Where's Pignite? Didn't I catch one of them? I know I did. Wait, is it in the other box? I think it is. Yep, he's hidden up here. That's why I couldn't find him. It's like, wait a minute, I'm missing a starter. 1, 2... 3. Yeah, I got 4 of them. So there should be another fire and another water starter in this region somewhere. Yeah, people did comparisons. A lot of the models in Scarlet and Violet are, like, way better than the old ones. People just don't pay attention because they're too hung up on the rest of the graphics not being good. But the models themselves look really nice. They retextured a lot of them. When Pignite enters battle, its body temperature rapidly soars until Pignite itself is engulfed by a scorching fireball. Spandex Pig. Fix the damn frame rates and other shit. Yeah, I mean, part of me thinks yes, they absolutely should. Part of me also feels like, at this point, it's probably not going to happen. Like, if it does happen, it's not going to be till the next system. I don't think the Switch can feasibly do any better. Unless they did, like, a ton of optimization. Flames blazing deep inside Embor's chest erupt vigorously from its chin, forming a beard of fire. It's Endeavor. Actually, you know what? It's gonna get Jotaro to max level here. There we go. Now I finally don't feel guilty about swapping him out, because I want to put Quaquaval back in, because he's the only starter I have now that's not level 100. This DLC is great for power leveling, let me tell you. Yeah, Quaquaval's still 87. So let's get Jotaro out and Pavina back in. Pretty good setup. So I saw a neat question today on Twitter. What would your signature Pokemon be? Be your signature Pokemon as a Gym Leader Elite Four champion? I don't know. That's a good question. I made a long time ago. Let me see if I can actually find it and show it off. I made myself, like, I took the sprite of Blaine from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I edited it to be like me as if I was like a facility leader. Where is it? It's gonna be my pixel art. Here it is. So because of that, I only have Gen. There we go. 4 Pokemon, up to Gen 4 Pokemon. But there I am with like, and I'd have Zapdos, because that's the thing is, as a battle facility member, you know, generally they don't have any qualms about using legendaries in their teams. So I would have a cool like Zapdos coat with spikes in it. I picked Honchkrow, Altaria, Blaziken, Empoleon. Even though I don't really like Empoleon that much, his 3D model is not very good. Skarmory and Zapdos, because I figure that covers all types, and also having these two means that not everyone's flying type, which means they don't get wrecked immediately. Burbs, yeah. I don't know, because like if the rule is like no legendaries, then I'd have to rethink it, because like Zapdos is obviously my favorite Pokemon. And also like flying type is like my birds in general. Alright, I could claim new rewards. But I mean, the thing is, they've been shaking it up a lot in the series now with like the Terra types and stuff. Like, I could be like a flying type specialist and have bird Pokemon that aren't flying type, and then have like a flying Terra type instead. Which admittedly isn't probably that great of a type to have, but... Moonball. And next is a Metal Alloy. Okay, so I already used that. I'm assuming 200's going to be the one to evolve Scyther into Cleavor. Speaking of which, I gotta find out where Cleavor is, because it does exist in the wild here, and I don't know how to find it. Lives in the canyon biome, rarely seen. So it lives like right at the edge of that lake. Like a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, I know, it's really hard to stick to a single type. Like, even if I did a monotype challenge, it might not be flying. There's actually a lot of this biome I have not explored yet. So, like, right up here is where it would show up. Oh, yeah, this is absolutely a place where a Cleaver would show up. Look at this. Like, jagged crystals everywhere. Oh, Pavina still had the thing on. We'll insist on Audino and Ogerpon. Well, Audino is Fairy type. And Ogerpon is grass and rock. Well, grass and whatever mask you put on. Haven't heard that noise in a while. I'd love to find a shiny Golurk, or Golurk as well, because it's literally just Big O. Looks like I tend to like fairy, grass, and water types. Yeah, I remember when we were there. Man, that was so long ago. We woke up. Was it like 6 in the morning for you, 9 in the morning for me? We woke up to watch that Pokemon Presents, and we were like, they're not going to add another type. That's just a rumor. And then, sure enough, there it was, the fairy type. When they announced X and Y, we were just like, letters! No more colors. It's letters now. A new type in a bajillion years, I know. They never did it again. Maybe one day they'll add another new type. Maybe. Bacon Bird and Mononoke Deer. That, you know, it's the first and only time I ever got the secondary version. Because I wanted Yveltal more than I wanted Xerneas. Where's this damn cleaver? A lot of buildings. What does shiny Duraldon even look like? Shiny Durandal. I wonder if you have to do something for Cleaver to appear. Maybe it just doesn't appear normally. One more yellow. You know, when in doubt, green. When in doubt, just do green for shinies. That's Game Freak's philosophy. It really is rarely seen. Duraludon Tarnish. My current goal is actually Ice-type TM Terrasilize, make a sour sandwich. You weren't fully wrong. It is kind of yellow. Alright, I don't think I'm getting it to spawn here. I might have to just evolve one later on. I don't know how to do it, though. Kingdra, I need to transfer that over. Need to transfer these. I believe those are Violet exclusive. Porygon 2 I need to transfer over because I can't catch one. Overquill, I need to evolve Quillfish. I believe these two are Scarlet only as well, or Violet only as well. That's the apple. I don't know how to get the apple, the new apple. Small tinge of it. Okay, it's blue though. It's got blue highlights. That's the most important part. Cause that's. Oh, actually, no, wait. It's got blue there. What's the difference? Hold on. Its eyes are a different color. Ugh. Of course, it's like a tiny part of them. So, okay. We can't catch that one normally. I don't know how to get that, but that's the second Applin form, which means this is the Bulbasaur line, which I'm assuming is not in this biome, but we could check. Chikorita's in Tropical. Don't know where Cyndaquil would be. Probably not in this biome, I could tell you that. Trico is here. Trico is in this biome, so that's one of the two I'm missing. Torchic is in the cave. Mudkip is... Oh, Mudkip is actually Tropical biome. Alright, sorry, we're not going to find it here. So wait, what else is in the... Okay, Chimchar. We got Snivy already. Wait, Piplup. Well, obviously Piplup's going to be in the ice biome. Somehow I already have it registered. I don't know how. Oshawott up there. I'm assuming Chespin is the other one down. Well, maybe not, actually. Wait. Froakie, Tropical. I imagine... Well, no, Rowlet was actually in the Savannah. I don't know. Popplio, obviously, up there. Grookey up there. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade another biome. We're about a third of the way there. Though we're probably not going to see that on stream tonight. Sorry to say. Got it. Just talking about that one last night. Alright, that makes up for the shiny Minior last night. I got a shiny I actually wanted. Can dig to the ground at a speed of 30 miles per hour. Could give a car running above ground a good race. I think I read that one already. Oh, it's cute. I like that. You summoned it, yeah. I don't know if I should evolve that one or not. See, like, the thing is, I really like... I love Drillbur. I like Excadrill as a Pokemon, but I like its design less than I do, Drillbur. So I kind of don't want to evolve it. I mean, not to bring him up 2 nights in a row, but then I could just be like, Joe Merrick and just try to get a shiny of a living shiny dex. Which is like, good God, man. Don't do that to yourself. Why are you doing that to yourself? Aw, Son, thank you for this resub. Merry belated Christmas to you, too. I appreciate that. Okay, I don't think I'm going to find Cleaver. Unless I turn around and it's right there. No. Alright, I'm going to go down and try to get Trico. And then we'll see what happens after that. What is that? That's the cup, right? The tea, right? That's the tea, sis. There's a Trico right there. Hope you're doing alright. Been in a rough mood lately? Yeah, same. I've been really shitty. Today in particular was very bad. And to be honest, I'm kind of, like, trying my hardest to cool down here. Alright, Aqua Step shouldn't knock it out. It's gonna be resistant. Oh, never mind. Your grandmother died yesterday. I'm so sorry. That's rough. I'm sorry about that. Oh. She lives on the other side of the world, and your immediate family can't go to the funeral. Oh my, I didn't know. I had no idea. I mean, going through grief. Yeah, no, I totally understand. It's hard. Someone I know passed away unexpectedly earlier this year, and I still am not over it, and it was almost half a year ago now. Over half a year ago now. And it's just, it sucks. It hasn't been the easiest thing to deal with. I'm still trying to figure out a way to, like, kind of just accept what happened. It's not, it's not easy. You sent me a message on Twitter. I didn't see it. Oh, alright. Yeah, okay. I just pulled it up. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. No, I'm at the DM. I just saw the DM. Yeah, Twitter's not great. It's not good at informing people of messages anymore, unfortunately. It's one of the many things that kind of, just completely shat the bed when that site started going under. Did I leave Trico area? It's around the nature preserve. That's interesting. I didn't see it there. That's like right next to where I am, right? I'm gonna make jokes now, apologize later type thing. I mean, that's, if that's how you cope with stuff, that's fine. Just, you gotta be careful. You never know when that's gonna go badly for you, or anyone, really. Been a long time since I was a classmate in school. When I think of them, I still get sad. I know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's really hard. I can't even say I try not to focus on it, because it's just a thing that crosses my mind a lot. Small hooks on the soles of its feet latch onto walls and ceilings, so it will never fall, even if hang. Pepsi. Beepus. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's a personal thing for you, and that's fine. I've had people come into my stream and be like, "Did you hear about celebrity dying?" And it's like someone I've never heard of, or someone I don't really follow. So it's just like, no. Now I feel like an asshole that you brought it up in my stream. But it's like, if it's a personal, like, someone in your family, then, like, obviously, like, I don't really need to know them to know that that's, like, upsetting. That being said, definitely, like, strongly developed thigh muscles to give it astounding agility and jumping performance. That being said, if you bring something up like death, like a recent death in someone's stream while they're streaming, don't be surprised if they maybe don't respond. I think that's kind of the more polite thing to do, like if it's a busy stream and like someone's bringing up something that maybe you shouldn't in like to a larger crowd. I mean, this isn't a large crowd. We have like no one here right now. So it's fine. That being said, I just, just for full disclosure here, if you don't follow it, I do upload these VODs to YouTube, so this will be in the VOD that goes on YouTube later. It agilely flits through the jungle and uses its sharp-edged leaves on its arm to cut down its prey. Ah, Sceptile. Technically the oldest Pokemon I own in the current, like, timeline. Because I still have my Sceptile from Ruby. My very first, Pokemon from that. Oh. So at least 2 of my starters are female. I don't know how that happened. That's such a rare, like... Not rare, but it's only like a 1 in 4 chance of that happening per Pokemon. Oh, sorry, so there's one more starter somewhere in this biome, and I don't know where. It's not Torchic. It's not Mudkip. It's not Chimchar. It's not Piplup. It's not Oshawott. It may be Chespin, but I can't check because I don't have the Pokemon revealed there. It's not Froakie. It's not Rowlet. It's not Fennekin. It's not Litten. It's not Poplio. It's not, Grookey. It's not whatever that is. None of the Galar starters are here. Only Sobble. The other 2 are not here. It could be, Chikorita. No, not Chikorita. Chikorita's, I think, in the, yeah, tropical. Might be Cyndaquil, or it might be, Beepisaur. Got first try, named it a boy name without realizing it ages later. Oh, wow. So wait, what have I got? What I caught here? 2 grass, 2 fire, 2 water. Or 1 water. So it's likely another water starter. Which means it's probably... No, it's not Mudkip. We know it's not Mudkip. We know it's not Piplup. We know it's not Oshawott. We know it's not Froakie. We know it's not Poplio. Well, wait, no, it can't be a water starter then. Huh. Alright, well, logically... We haven't seen over here... I haven't really explored this, I haven't really explored this biome in very close detail in general. There's, Tepig. Believe I've gone in this cave already. This is just an item, yeah. I thought that was some weird, like, giant Pokemon, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It was just a Tyrogue and a Graveler together. That looks like another Pignite down there, yeah. Not Pignite, Tepig. Thanks, Yugi. Oh, right, you're Swampert. So I've been watching Jordan Fringe. He did the entire history of, like, Ash's journey in Pokemon this year. It's like a 10-hour video series. And now he just finished doing all of the Yugi focused seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! He did season 0 all the way up to the end of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, including the movies. And it's really cool because, like, I didn't watch a lot of that. Like, I watched a huge chunk of it, but I never watched the full thing. I don't just mean season 0, I mean Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. So it's kind of cool to finally get, like, context to what happened. I never saw that last season. That last season is wild. With the whole going back in time type thing. I had not seen... I did not know, like, any of that happened. Cover the crossover movie. There, you got Squirt. That was down here last night. I heard a Pokemon in here, but I don't know where it was. Oh. Huh. Oh, I can't grab them at the edge of the arena. Terrarium. Oh. Girl was cute. Oh, the one that Dark Magician Girl is based off of? Who actually ends up summoning Dark Magician Girl? That is a cool bit of lore, though. Like, the fact that like, all the major cards that show up are actually, like, the souls of like, warriors that worked under Yami. Yami Yugi, or what's his real name? Atem. That was his true name. What is that down there? That's nothing special. Wasn't it just the DMGs? I don't remember. I don't know. Again, I just watched it, like, I watched a recap of the series. I didn't actually, watch the series. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was weird to me because I enjoyed it, but I watched it in a very spotty manner. Like, I did not watch the whole series. I watched some of Duelist Kingdom. Actually, I watched pretty much all of it. Pretty much any time Marek was involved, I watched it. Marek, and then most of Darts and Raphael and the Seal of Orichalcos and all that stuff. I only watched, like, chunks of that, and I never saw the end of it. Because it got to the point where I was just busy on Saturday mornings. I couldn't watch it anymore. Because that aired while I was in high school and while I started having a social life. 224 episodes of duels lasting 4 or 5 episodes, yeah. I saw the Yugi versus Joey episode where he was possessed by Marek, and come on, that's like one of the best duels in the series right there. All I remember is that after Joey... You know what? Joey deserved so much better in that show. Joey, Junoichi, whatever we want to call him, based on language. He deserved so much better. He was a great duelist. He beat Marek. I still argue to this day that he technically beat Marek. He only lost because of the Shadow Game bullshit. All he had to do was attack Marek directly and he would have won. Yeah, I feel like he did deserve. I feel like he should have deserved that. He could have had a great finale duel with Yugi. But, you know, they gotta drag it out. They gotta make it, like, dramatic. Well, the one thing I found funny, though, is that not only does he lose that, but then when he's in his coma, there's that filler episode where he fights, where he has a duel in his like, coma. Or while he's knocked out. He's not really in a coma, he's just knocked out. But, like, while he's unconscious, he has a dream that he's in a duel, and he loses it in his dream. And I just remember that being, like, a running gag between me and my brother. We were just like, yep, nope, not even your dreams, Joey, you can win. Sorry. third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Or was it the other way around? Remember? Anyone who's late is disqualified. Mokuba, make sure Wheeler is late. Kaiba was brutal, but I get it. I mean, Kaiba was just a dick in general. I mean, like, as fillerish as it is, let's be honest, the whole Noah arc, which is funny because Noah actually uses an arc. The whole Noah thing really did establish, like, Kaiba's backstory and stuff like that more thoroughly. And you could definitely see why he became, like, such an asshole. I watched, like, a little bit of GX, but not a ton. I don't know why. It was just because it was on and I had nothing else to watch. I think I watched, like, maybe, like, the first, like, 10 episodes of it. Alright, I'm just fucking around now, and I don't want to do this. I want to make progress here. I could come back later to look for that last starter once I figure out what it is. Kaiba very much falls into that same, like, character archetype as Edgeworth and Battler. If you've ever seen or read Umineko, which I actually brought up the other night as well, the main character, that Battler Oshiromiya, has a very similar, like, world outlook where they're kind of like, they're jerky, but they don't believe in paranormal shit happening, even though they clearly witness it happening to them. Nine students. Come see me again once I defeated 10. Okay. So that leaves what? That was like 3 in the polar biome and probably 7 in the in this one. Probably a survival. Yeah, his attitude. Yeah, no, like I said, that as much as the Noah stuff is filler in Yu-Gi-Oh, it does very much establish Kaiba's personality a little better. Same for most of them, really. I just, like, here's the thing, like, back then I didn't give too much of a shit about filler arcs. I will say it was extremely funny watching, watching Merrick just stand there doing nothing for, like, 15 episodes while that filler is going on. Like, he literally has no interaction during that filler until the very end of it. Because they're just like, well, we need a new villain right now. We can't have Marek, like, in there. Don't forget Duke and Rebecca, yeah. Well, trust me. They're very easily forgettable in general. Showed a lot of people in it. I forgot how involved Duke was in, like, some of the plot points. He was actually, like, present for quite a bit of that show. Okay, some cheap that I can make quickly. Here we go. I have over 1 million league points. Apparently, wait, no. Apparently some of the items you can get from the auction, some of the NPCs can go up to, 1 million Poke for it. Or Poke dollars. Alright, what do I need? Ice-type, Terrastalize. Okay, you know what? That Ice-type thing's been there for, like, ages. I'm just gonna take care of that real quick. So I found out Shiny Solosis and Shiny Duosian are extremely hard to see. Like, you could barely tell the difference. Reuniculus on the other hand, is a bit easier to tell, but it's still very much, very much, I don't know. Shady and Ishizu, too, yeah. Shoddy, excuse me. What about what's his name? Who? Ah, shit. Marek's brother, who was just posing as Marek for whatever reason. I still don't quite understand the point of that. Was it like Ogreon? Ogeron? Oberon? I don't know. Ogrepon. Odeon. There we go. I was on the right track. I completely forgot he existed until I watched the Jordan Fringe's video on it. Seriously? Okay, there we go. Done. Snot. Not a huge fan of the trope of the visible snot, like, string. It's kind of gross. Imagine going, like, stepping over that wall, like, imagine going, like, back and forth over this wall a bunch of times. You would have a heart attack. Your body would not be able to keep up with that temperature changing. Just like that episode of Case Closed. Where the killer killed a guy by just rapidly changing the temperature in the room a bunch of times. It's another one of those shows that, like, really enjoyed and Adult Swim only aired, like, a small smattering of the episodes. It's unfortunate. They aired, like, one season of Lupin the Third, and they aired one season of Case Closed, and that was it. Which, I mean, understandable for Case Closed, because that show's still going on. But, Lupin, they could have kept going with. That being said, Adult Swim does air the newer Lupin series whenever they come out. They've aired parts 4, 5, and 6 on it. And I have watched, and that's actually how I watched 6 for the first time. I didn't watch 6 subbed. I watched 4 and 5 subbed when they first came out, but 6 I kind of just skipped, and I just watched it dubbed instead. And it was good. I feel like part 4 is probably the most cohesive and enjoyable of those 3 newer parts. Of, like, the revived era, the Blue Jacket era. I don't know, I'm just kind of dicking around here. I should just move ahead. It's been about an hour. Please bring back Big O. Okay, thanks. It looks cool. Oh wow, I had no idea you were you liked Big O. I love Big O. That's like one of my favorite That's not shiny, right? No. Looked really red for a second. The funny thing is, so William Street helped with the production of Season 2 of The Big O. Episodes 14 through 26, but not the first 13. So that's why, for a very long time, Adult Swim was able to air Season 2 whenever they wanted, but, like, they could never air Season 1. Because Season 1 technically wasn't, they didn't have any rights to it. Saw a little bit, don't remember much of it. It is definitely one of my favorite mecha anime. Me and my brother really like it. Alright, enough screwing around. I think the only side thing I haven't done here yet is find a Pokemon with the mightiest mark. Super Milk-chan. Alright. Wow, I forgot Adult Swim aired that for a while. They aired 2 different, like, series of that show. No, nope. Head to Blueberry Academy entrance to set up your battle with Kieran, the BB League champion. The Barbecue League champion. Hey there, Michael. Looks like you caught 186 species of Pokemon in the terrarium. Wow, you really got a knack for this. Since you come this far, you might as well go all the way and complete the dex, eh? I don't know why I give him, like... I'm giving him, like, the excited, enthusiastic Billy D. Williams voice. Hey, yo, Michael. Ready to sign up for your official match? You're Michael, yes? Let me get your championship match set up. This will just take a moment. So, Michael, you said you and Kieran are friends, right? Well, sorta. No need to be shy about it. Friend drama's just part of life at your age. Here's the Drayster take. I liked Kieran better with his hair down. Used to be this quiet little guy, trembled like a leaf, had all the spine of a wimpod. He'd hide behind Carmine if you so much as breathed too loud. But I tell you what, when it came to Pokemon battling, I never saw so much joy in anyone's eyes as in his. But then out of nowhere, he changed. Is that a pizza on the wall? Terrarium pizza. Now he's relentless, pushes himself, pushes everyone around him. Nothing good's gonna come of this. Someone's gotta snap him out of it. I tried, but couldn't do it. Guess I've gone soft from the lazy life. So now I guess it falls to you. Sorry, bud. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's ready. Are you ready to battle Kieran, the BB League champion? Did I save? I did. Please come back when you're ready. What happens next with Kieran in the League Club is up to you. Good luck, bud. Understood. Your championship match will begin soon. Please make sure you're ready. Well, it's all up to you now, Michael. Me and the other Elite 3 will be cheering for you. This is an official BB League announcement. A championship match is about to begin at the Battle Court near the entrance to the Academy. If you would like to watch the match, please make your way there. Oh, look, there he is. The way he's got his sweatshirt down, like, above his fanny pack on his back reminds me of, like, people wearing, like, a fursuit tail on their, like, normal clothes. Kept me waiting. I worked so hard for a chance to show you what I could really do, Michael. put everything into studying and making my Pokemon stronger. I crushed the Elite Four and became champion. All of that hard work. All of it. All of it was just so I could beat you. Right here, right now. Oh, that's ominous. BB League champion Kieran. Apparently his team is, like, very competitive oriented. Like, his Dragonite apparently has Terrestrial type normal. I know I'm making the right choice. You'll understand that soon enough. Apparently, his Dragonite has, like, Terra type normal, which is a very competitive thing to run on it. But you'll never see it because he doesn't terrestrialize Dragonite. Ooh, not good. Yeah, he runs normal type moves, that's why. Even luck's chosen you over me. It's not fair! It's just not fair! It's called a critical hit, dude. It just happens. Uh-oh. How do you like that? See how hard I've trained? Not like the kid you battled in Kitakami, huh? Might be in a bit of a tuffle here. No, don't miss. Damn it. Kind of important that you hit there. That's gonna one-hit KO. Right after he complained about luck, yeah. God, that Dragonite is so beefy! Okay, it's down. Hung on. Croc and Roll's not really good against Incineroar. Neither is this one, really. Ceruledge, I keep forgetting its name. Okay, that's all the starters down. Life Orb. Oh. You've got some nerve, bringing out the ogre now of all times? Either you strong, your choice of team sucks. He's just countering me very easily. Okay, Incineroar's down. Ah, wowzers. Doesn't matter if the tight matchups work out for you, though. I'll still win. I think I got, like, every piece of dialogue he could give. Alright, I'm gonna have to, Hey, Finnegan. I'm gonna have to, stall tactics with the Slowbro. And, get, other members revived here. Okay, get that rain dance out of here. Okay, he's got 3 Pokemon left. I better, yeah. Just to play it safe here, I better start reviving a few of these. How am I? I'm alright. I've had a rough day, but I'm feeling better now. How have you been? Okay, good. All it did was put up light screen that turn. Just gotta stick with physical attacks. We should be okay. Just go down already! How are you still standing after everything I've thrown at you? Hydrapple. There we go. I was wondering when that Pokemon was going to show up. Super sweet aromas wafting from the syrup, covering the opposing... Oh, it lowers evasiveness. Okay. It's like the move. It's like crap heading to the health center soon. Oh, right. Yeah, I hope you feel better. I don't need the old me anymore. I've changed, and I'll show you I can change again. What was that? What type is that? Oh, fighting. Reflect. Ah, shit. Got all the barriers up now. Oh, worm? Yeah. Okay, that was a bad move. Should have revived again. Apple pie is still better. I agree. I think it's Appleton, Hydrapple, Diplin, and then Flapple, or whatever it's called. The other one. Flaplin? Applin? Does lowering evasion do anything? I mean, technically, yeah. Oh, it's fighting type, okay. Ow. Come on, couldn't do a little more than that? I might break right now, but if you're still gonna... I'll pop back in later. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Feck. I always appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna have to use another max revive. Wait. No, he goes last. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna end up wasting a turn if I do that. Yeah, you really feel the evasive change after getting hit a bunch of times in a row. Good, he went for a crock and roll there. Alright, Grimmsnar's down. I have to wonder why the opponent trainers never use revives. I mean, obviously there's a reason why, but like, they really don't care if you do it. Yeah, the thing about double battles is that there's a kind of a glitch where even if you've never seen the opposing Pokemon before, you'll still get the proper notifications here. It's weak to Psychic. Oh, because fighting, probably. Anyway, let's go all out on it. Kind of the final stand here. Alright, I mean, not too bad. I used 2 max revives. Could be worse. What? Huh? Bye, bitch. What? He actually lost? Let's go, guys. Why, were you rooting for him? No, lie. This wasn't supposed to happen. No, 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 no. Way to go, both of you. That was awesome. Honestly, Crispin, read the room, would you? Wait, Drayton! Good match, you two. Too bad about the outcome, though, huh? Ex-champion. So close to the Tails gets trolled face. Yeah, it kind of is. It's kind of the same expression. Look at you, buddy. Way to go! Guess we got a new BB League champion. Academy's got a prize for people like you who make it all the way to being champion. Here, all yours. Oh, another Master Ball. Wow, I got 3 of those now. I don't use these. Hey, Kieran. This may not mean much coming from a guy who couldn't beat you, but I wish you'd go back to having fun with all this. I get that burning desire to win. I mean, who doesn't like winning? Just don't let that desire burn you to a crisp. It's hard to watch. Come on, let's all go and win next time. Come again? I won't lose next time for sure. I'll win. Next time, I'll win. Oh god. Is he gonna be like the base of Pokemon now, and I'm gonna have to like fight him in every game? Can you imagine that? Say something, say nothing. Michael, oof. If we might, interrupt. How bad has he been with this sort of reaction? That's it, I'm getting the chancla. If we might, interrupt. Well, first, of course, we want to offer Michael our congratulations for becoming the champion. It really is an amazing achievement, something that should be celebrated. Before BN4, at least. I don't know if you were... I don't think you were watching my streams at that point. No, this was before we knew each other. When I streamed Battle Network 6, I fought Base at the very beginning of the game. Like, the moment you could go to Undernet 0, I fought him and ended up winning. After, like, 20 minutes of trying. It was such an achievement. But the way things are now, I'm sorry to say that it does, well, complicate matters. We're having a bit of a hard time knowing how we ought to proceed. Proceed with what? Well, think about it for a moment, would you? If Michael's our champion, that means he's the head of the league club. But he's an exchange student. What's our long-term plan here if he doesn't stick around? There's so many particulars to sort out. Oh, huh. Yeah. And of course, if Kieran rejoins the Elite Four after having lost the rank of champion, that would push Crispin out of our ranks. Wait, what? Me? That's bad, isn't it? I'd like to hear from Kieran himself what he would like to do next. Kieran? This is an announcement for the following students. BB League Champion Kieran, top Elite Four member Drayton, Carmine of Class 3-2, Michael, our exchange student. Miss Breyer and some guests would like to see you. Please proceed to Classroom 1-4 as soon as possible. What could that be about? Now's really not the time. BB League Champion Kieran, huh? They're gonna need to update that. Drayton, could you seriously not right now? Just not right, and certainly not kind. Well, we shouldn't leave Miss Breyer hanging or we'll never hear the end of it. Go on, Michael. We'll meet you there. Make sure Kieran comes too, even if I gotta carry him. Classroom 1-4, right? Go on ahead, bud. I'll meet you there. Congratulations on becoming champion, but it seems we can't celebrate just yet with everything unsettled. Oh no, this is not bad. This is bad. I'm not in the Elite Four. I can't use the Elite Four space at the Savannah Plaza anymore. Michael, thank you. Aw, man. So everyone's done this. Everyone I've seen on Twitter... Oh, there's Carmine. Everyone I've seen on Twitter does this. Gotta have our, Which one do we want to do? Yeah, we want to do... No, we want to do peace. Yeah, there we go. Just hide the, There we go. Perfect. Too perfect. Maybe I'm just too nice. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. This keyboard's weird. Every key's a different distance from one another compared to my last one. I used to have a split keyboard at my job. The computer I used to use was just split down the middle. And, like, I'd have half the keyboard on one hand and half on the other hand. It was really weird. Thank you, Michael. Don't worry about Kiki. We should go see what Miss Breyer wants. What a battle! I saw it! Your championship battle ruled, so is Kieran demoted back down to Elite Four now? I saw your battle with Kieran. He sure looked unhappy about the outcome, though. One day I'll be a champion. No, you won't. Oh, there's popcorn and stuff. Yeah, he's having a rough time. So am I. My team's all beat up to shit here. Kieran's classroom, used for homeroom activities. I remember her and her copious ass. She's got some cake back there. Here we are, Miss B. Thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return soon enough. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please have a seat. Don't mind if I do. These knees are creaking. Oh, please, you're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Michael. I'd heard you were busy battling your way up the BB League, but to think you'd make it as far as champion, what a dazzling accomplishment. Thanks, I guess. Thank you so much. Sorry, Miss Briar, but could we leave all that for another time? Hopefully she wasn't nutty. Yeah, I have a feeling she's going to turn on us. What's this thing you wanted to tell us about? My apologies, that was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic, then. I want all of you here to join me on an expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. Area Zero? That's the place in Paldea you wanted to visit, right? You got permission? My main goals are to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon and to gather samples of the crystals present in the crater. But to be honest, I also have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping we could find Terrapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terrapagos? A legendary Pokemon? A rather exciting idea, isn't it? Oh god, she's here? Remember this? The most forgettable champion in the game's in the series history? Oh. And Rena, or whatever her name is, here, too. There you are, Geeta. I was just getting the kids up to speed. I do apologize for my tardiness. La Primera! Champion Michael. Certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Ah, of course, you must be participating in the student exchange program. Michael just got crowned our new BB League champion, too. Your talent is as brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. If you'll be going along, and I suppose that bodes well. Geeta, I would tell you it was even more forgettable if I remembered them. Is it alright if I explain the situation to the children, Briar? What about Wallace? Well, Wallace to me is a gym leader. I never played Emerald. By all means. Imagine making a gym leader that's just weak to electricity all the way through. Or a champion that's just straight up weak to electricity. How many times have they actually done, like, single-type champions? Gen 2 with Lance. Gen 3 with Wallace and with Steven, because he was Steel. And that's it. I think every game after that, they've all been multi-type. Oh, Iris. In Black and White 2. Dragons. It's very interesting when they decide to go with, like, a themed trainer for the champion, because then you could counter them so easily. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Geeta. I'm the chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. More than a decade ago, the Pokemon League provided support for research on Area Zero, the great crater at the center of Paldea. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. Area Zero's planet Zebes is full of mysteries and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits, even for research. That being said, recently we've had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. There's a clear need for further research, and quickly. But at our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention time, to study Area Zero. I was having one guy in our Elite Four do it, but he's very busy. He has to be a gym leader, an Elite Four member, and a researcher at the same time. He's very tired of his work. So, he reached out to me as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. I apologize that we're not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with well-trained Pokemon. And with Champion Michael also on the team, I'd know I'd safely initiate a new expedition. This is entirely voluntary, of course, but it would be very reassuring to have you with us. What will you say? Will you join our little team as we explore Area Zero? I don't know. I'm afraid I must insist that you go along, Champion Michael. That's very... God, she's so symmetrical. I think that's the weirdest thing about her. It's the fact that she looks like she's mirrored from left to right. You have been to the depths of Area Zero already, after all. We'll just send what's his name? Arvin. He can do it. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Your support will be very useful as always, Carmine. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. League Club's a whole mess right now. We need a steady hand on the wheel here. Sure, you can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Guilty. I'm a gym leader's son. I can't leave the region. But thou must, yeah. Send kids in there as sacrifice. I'm curious to what our mighty ex-champion is thinking, though. I'm going. If there's a legendary Pokemon there, I want to find it and catch it. This time I won't let this chance go. Interesting. Then it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be coming with us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmine, Kieran, Michael, and myself. You have my thanks for your help for this help on the map. Blah, 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 blah. You have my thanks for your. Fuck you, Michael. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings that you will no doubt bring back. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Gita. Leave it to me. They're both smiling with their eyes closed. That's very evil of them. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. Now, time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. Waiting for her to, like, start cackling. It's been a while, Champion Michael. Hiya, oh, Rika, that's her name. Hiya, kiddo. Rika's here too. At your service. Not gonna lie, never dreamed we'd be running into you. Nutty to the max. So, fun fact about Rika here. Symmetrical woman. Fun fact about Rika here. Apparently, she's ranked like top of the most attractive characters for for women in Japan. She's literally turning the women gay. Not gonna lie, never dreamed we'd be running into you. I see that you're putting your skills to good use and living up to your title as a Paldea champion, even while abroad. That's what champions do. Ha, indeed. I would expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Well, people are nutty for, you know, a girl with glasses and hair like that. Let's be honest. Look, she's staring right at us. Yeah, definitely got talent. Lots of talent. But not enough to let you off the hook. You went into the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? Don't think you're not gonna get a scolding for that. That's what champions, do? What's that got to do with anything? You can't just go breaking rules willy-nilly. Calm down, Rika. No harm came to him, after all. And besides, we have good reason to believe that all of Paldea would be at risk if Champion Michael hadn't ventured into Area Zero. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Fine, I'll let you off the hook this one time. Better thank the boss for stepping in. Don't think poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Michael. This time you'll be heading into Area Zero with official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I've elected to inform Miss Breyer of what happened, obfuscating certain details. Speaking of boss, didn't you say you had something to give that Breyer person? Oh, speaking of boss, boss. A cup exists, you know, and other stuff too. Yeah, my theory, she's using a binder. I need to grab a drink. Yes, I did. I had forgotten about that. Champion Michael, would you be so kind as to take this for me? You obtained the Indigo Disc! Oh, title drop! The game did the thing! Truly, this was a Pokemon Scarlet. The Indigo Disc. Put the Indigo Disc in your bag's key items pocket. A mysterious disc with an indigo shine to it, given to you by the top champion. Seems to be tied to Area Zero. It's a TM. How many hours in are we? I have to check. I have no clue. Does this game even keep track of that? I don't think it does. What is that anyway? A TM or something? Oh wow, it's exactly what I just said. It's a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investor some time ago. I had my investigation team look into it. It's certainly not a TM, nor is it a mere tool for storing data. I honestly have no idea what its true purpose is, but I assume it has to do with Area Zero. I figured that since you're heading there, I might as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you're there. While he's there, huh? Do you want to pick up some potato salad on the way back, too? I could do macaroni salad if you want. I do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. There's still much we don't know about Area Zero. I know you've already been to its depths, but please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. Wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I've got my own work to do. Do your best down there, but don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now please excuse us. We're off to do totally not evil things back at the Paldea League. This could have been a video call. Did Gita really need to come all the way down to Unova to do this? Also, this classroom's like literally the same as all the other classrooms. Well, before I go anywhere, I'm going to my room. Healing my Pokemon. What I'll do is I'll probably grind the rest of like the decorations and stuff since I didn't buy any of them, and I'll show them off. When I can. Pokemon channel streaming Pokemon ASMR right now. I've seen some of their old ASMR videos. They're kind of weird. Alright, playtime. Hold on. Does it actually say anywhere? In my, like, profile? Yeah, right here. Forgot this existed. Shiny Pokemon battled, 42. Total playtime, 172 hours, 31 minutes. That's counting all the time I spent, like, grinding off stream, obviously. Haven't updated that photo in forever. Is my hair still... I just realized my hair is still in the blueberry... or in the Kitakami style. It's still tied up. I kept it like that because it looked like a blueberry top, but it's still like the knot. Top knot. I never went back to having long hair. Cute new effects, touch-up, update for the lock-on feature. ISO in the photography club. Thank you, Michael. You're such a great supporter. Now to patch that lock-on feature with new capabilities. I'll send the data right to you. Now see more details about the Pokemon you lock onto using the ZL button. Oops, did not read that. Also, wrong choice. Also, if we're going back to Paldea, I better switch back to Box 9 here. Indigo Disc seems to be tied to Area 0. If you lock onto a Pokemon using ZL, you can now see information about the Pokemon's gender, its size, and whether it has a mark. But only if it's a species you caught before. Cool. Alright, well, we're going to save up for the biodiversity to get the rest of the starters. No reason to really go overboard with that. Noms on the calorie mate. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Are you ready to travel to Area 0, Michael? Splendid. We're finally ready to set off then. Are you two feeling alright? Well enough to travel at least. Well, I'm fine anyway. Yeah, me too. Remember how Carmine was kind of like the antagonist for the first half of the Kitakami DLC? I've had time to calm down. Oh, well, that's good. I'm fine. I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area 0, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? Alright then, keep your secrets. She was, but it wasn't exactly on purpose, yeah. No, she was just kind of, you know, overprotective. The fandom's kind of divided on this one. We made it. I'm finally here. Area Zero. Place I've dreamed about for years. Whoa, this is incredible. Wowzers. So you've been here before, right, Michael? Yeah, with my buddies. With my friends. Like, that's like no difference. Friends, huh? Eek, you scared me. Honestly, you're too big to come popping out like that, or whatchamadon? So you came here with Michael back then, too, huh? Oh, you must be the Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area Zero. I'm very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go to the deepest depths of Area Zero. And see what's even deeper. Deeper down? What do you mean even deeper? Someplace even deeper. Heath mentioned in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. If his writings are to be believed, then there must be an entirely uncharted space below Area Zero. Well, either way, we should start by making for the Zero Lab down in the depths. Cypher sent us to hell, but we're going deeper. You take the lead, Michael. Can I just warp down there, or do I actually have to, like, go back down again? It's like a repeat of, No, it isn't. Oh, I wanted those items. Oh, they're gone. It's not showing me the details. Oh! Because it's genderless, that's why. Oh, that's right, they're all gonna be lower leveled. Something still doesn't seem right. Something doesn't stack up here. Wing attack, kick animation. Yeah. I don't understand. They couldn't bother to make a map for Area Zero. It's still stuck. The mini-map's still stuck like it is, yeah. Head to the Zero Lab, look for a space that's even deeper than the depths of Area Zero. I have a shiny Scream Tail. That's what I was using in the last DLC. I forgot that Copperaja was even in this game. The original trip here was long because you couldn't use, your ride Pokemon. Koraidon and Miraidon. On the initial trip. I could speak. I could speak words good. Lavender Town. Oh, you know, that's what the eerie part of the music in this area reminds you of. Hmm. Not shiny, is it? No. Why not just auto-battle it? Now, shiny Bisharp is blue. Ah, got it. Bisharp. I don't know why I say Bisharp. How odd using that sound after so many years. Which one? What is that? Oh, Flababy. It's actually the spot where I grinded my starter to 100. Auto battling here just gets you a ton of EXP. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's another Glamora. I actually got a shiny Glamora last time I was down here. And a shiny Gibble. Like within like 5 minutes of each other. Pokemon. A year and a month later, and we're back. Whoa, this place is insane. It reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it. Structure's exterior matches Gita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero? Right. Well, yes and no. The deepest point in Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. You know, I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, what I want to go is even deeper than that. So you're saying we should head inside this Zero Lab? Gate's closed, though. Huh, oh, you're right. That's weird, it wasn't closed last time we were here. What do we do now, Michael? You've been here before, right? Use the panel. Why are we like... Wowzers, this feels like a spy movie or something. Wait, cool. What? I didn't say anything. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Michael? The Zero Lab, huh? For up to me, I would have named this place the Crystal Lab. Oh, that panel disables the lock on the gate, huh? I mean, whatever. Open the gate to Zero Lab? Yeah, why is it locked? Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. What's the matter? Something wrong with it? Nods agreeingly. It opened before, though, right? Isn't there some extra step we're missing? The professor was in the lab, and... I see. So last time we went to do a series of steps to unlock the gate, and the professor was able to guide you from the inside. Beep boop. I'm gonna record... I want beep boop. Indigo disc detected. Indigo disc detected. Huh? It's talking! Why is Kieran's face reflected on the crystal way behind him? Insert Indigo disc for greater access privileges. Please insert Indigo disc. Relax, it's just one of those computerized voices. It's not any different from the TM machine. Indigo disc. What could it mean by that? Oh, Gita gave you a mysterious item before we departed, did she? You think that's it? Oh, how fun! Go on, Michael, do it. You have my permission. Please insert Indigo disc. Indigo disc. It's a good one. Can't believe we named the DLC after a key item used for one arbitrary cutscene. Indigo disc confirmed. Zero Lab elevator redirected to Area Zero Underdepths. Wow, look at the frame rate on that door. Holy shit. Cutting edge. 10 FPS door. Look at that, it opened. Let's head on in. Yeah, the teal mask makes sense because the teal mask is what Ogerpon wears, but the indigo disc being named after the key item that you're handed randomly to unlock this gate is very silly. Come on, hurry up, you take the lead. So this gate ended up being the key to Area 0. Wow, what a dazzling surprise. Is that legendary Pokemon going to be inside? Yeah, literally just a key card. Okay, nothing's changed here probably. No. There's a strange rock-like clump of something there. You could heal here. Alright, you're gonna head out to the health center. Good luck, Finnegan. Hope you feel better. Pokeball lock system. Yeah, none of this is old. Or new, rather. This is all the same stuff from last year. In 2 days, it'll be 2 years ago. Damn. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. That's because you're just running around without any idea where you're going. Wow, Kiki. Sounds like someone's finally breaking out of their funk, hmm? Shut it. Where's Miss Briar, anyway? She's busy rummaging through, like, a whole stack of documents over there. Aren't those someone's private photos and stuff? Probably shouldn't be looking at all that. Huh, you're awfully considerate all of a sudden. Miss Briar, look, an elevator. Maybe it can take us further down? You wanted to go down, right? Down, you say? She's a little too anxious here. Oh my, did you use the elevator last time to reach the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? Sure did. It's all sparkly. How exciting! We have no time to waste. Let's go down. Pretty sure one of these actually had an item in it. Come on now, let's keep making our way down. From what I've been hearing, you've already been on more adventures than I can count. No wonder you're so level-headed all the time. You can go back to that room, but there's nothing in there. It's just that big, shiny time machine. Oh, wonderful. This elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do, Miss Briar. You know, it's moving pretty fast, actually. It almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. The panel we used to unlock the gate. Didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Now you mention it, yeah, something about an elevator being redirected, right? As far as I know, there's only one elevator inside the Zero Lab. So the panel must have been referring to the elevator we're currently in. So where exactly is this thing taking us? Where indeed? We better check her for a knife. I'm afraid she's gonna stab us in the back, like literally. Oh my. Oh my goodness! An entirely new area to go through. So what, are we under Area 0 or something? Yes, according to our data, our current position is far deeper than where we last were. Could the elevator have taken us even farther down than its previous destination? Man, Area 0 was already a lot to take in. I don't think anything's going to surprise me at this point, no matter what we run into. Hey. What's all this stuff? Oh! What are these desks doing down? What are desks doing down here? Oh my, this is a report written by the esteemed Professor Sada. Massive cavern exists beneath Area 0, and there slumbers Terrapagos, the hidden treasure of Area 0. Its body's become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I've witnessed the terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I've never seen before above ground. Terrestrialization that appears to hold the power of every known type. I've dubbed this Terra type the Stellar type for now. Could Terrapagos' influence be at play? Terrapagos is the hidden treasure of Area 0, and it's slumbering in the form of a crystal? And what's this about a stellar Terra type? Brilliant. Absolutely marvelous to think there was so much that Heath didn't write about. These documents are a veritable treasure trove. We've only just begun our expedition. I don't know how she gets so excited in a bizarre place like this. Legendary Pokemon Terrapagos. That's the hidden treasure of Area 0. Come on, let's hurry up and go further in. I still haven't got my fill of these documents, but okay, let's go. We best discover the truth with our own eyes, after all. Let's keep moving. Stay on guard, everyone. Man, it's hard to breathe down here. I guess it's because we're so far down. Come on, let's hurry up. I'm going to read every single one of these documents when we return. Calling the area we found below Area 0 to be the Area 0 Underdepths. From the composition of the rock, date the cavern's formation to 2 million years ago. There are indicators that many objects or creatures, perhaps, filled the space prior to the current cavern's formation. Depths bottom out at approximately 3,300 feet beneath the surface. There are indications of numerous past cave-ins, likely resulting from tectonic activity, and erosion caused by rainwater or groundwater. But it appears the ground has remained stable since the last major cave-in. While investigating the hidden treasure, I found myself suddenly transported to a great height near a lake that smelled of sulfur. Based on temperature and humidity, I believe that there were in eastern lands I've read about before. And there, a child gave me a white volume. She's talking about the cave in the pool in Kitakami. Oh, there's music. Get the booze, we're gonna need it. Yeah, take more ideas from the fandom. About all the elements at once. What is this? It's like a crystal thing trying to be a flower. It's completely blocked up the path. Yeah, we're not going any further with this in the way. Hey, what about Whatchamadon, that Pokemon you ride on? Couldn't you smash through it with it? Let's give it a go. Hold on, please hold on. This is quite likely a manifestation of pure terrestrial energy. We have no idea what might happen if we try to destroy it with brute force. It's almost like, imagine a lock on a gated door in an old shrine that's going to fall apart. It's something similar to that. Okay, so what do we do then? Hey, it's Glamora. There are Pokemon all the way down here? And what's up going on with this one? It seems to be charged with some kind of strange energy. Hey, get back. You know you're no good in a battle, Miss Briar. Kiki. No, Michael, you should handle this. Wow. Give Kieran some confidence and immediately swipe it away from him. Yeah, she sucks at battling. And there it is. Stellar Terrestrial type. What on earth is that energy? It couldn't be. Rock, poison, and then, yeah, it's just a sterile icon. I don't quite know how it works. I think what it does is just makes all your moves affected by terrestrialization. Because the way Terrestrialization works is it changes your affinity moves. It does more damage on those. I'm assuming Stellar type just does it on all of them at once. Imagine if Arceus was here. I wonder if you could transfer Arceus over to this game. So good all Pokemon energy cards on one Pokemon, calling it good, yeah. I cannot catch, unfortunately. I mean, Stellar type essentially makes it so it's like at that point you don't need to worry about what the Terra type is. It just makes all your moves super effective. Not super effective, it just boosts all your moves. Arceus would likely have that ability too. Well, I mean, it would probably have that Terra type. Good work, Michael. Oh, it disappeared. Did knocking out the sparkling Pokemon make the crystal flower disappear? Just like in that report we found earlier. What we just witnessed was a Pokemon wielding the powers of each and every type. That must mean it had the Stellar Terra type. So what does all that mean? Wait, was that supposed to be the so-called hidden treasure that we're looking for? I can't say for certain, but no, I don't think so. Professor's note said it was the hidden treasure in various zeros slumbering in a crystal form. The Glamora you just fought off doesn't fully fit that description, so I don't think it's the Pokemon the Professor called Terrapagos. Well, only one way to know if it was hidden treasure or not is to keep going. Come on. Insert Zelda's secret found sound. Someone made a video about how Skyward Sword's the only game where it purposely takes time to play that jingle while not letting you control the character. Stellar Terra Shards. On rare occasions, these shards from when I didn't get to read that. These shards form when a Terra Pokemon falls in battle and its Terra Jewel shatters. Oh, okay, it's the same description. Okay, oh, alright. That is in fact a drop zone. A dead zone. You can't even land on that rock. The death barrier is like above it. Doubt I could climb up there. Maybe I can. Hold up. Nope, never mind. It's just set ceiling. There's apparently 2 hidden rooms in this area. Somewhere. I don't know where, though. They're apparently very well hidden. Carbink. Stellar Terra Shards. Wow. Alright, so it doesn't look like the Pokemon are anything special here. That being said, I gotta keep my eye out for hidden rooms, because there's, again, apparently some really good ones somewhere in this labyrinth. Hydro Pump. Why is there just a TM down here? Who would put that there? But this path will open up if we can defeat that sparkly Pokemon up there. No, but Pokemon this far down without as much oxygen. That is something, yeah. Well, what are you waiting for? Hop on your whatchamadon and get over to that cliff. Seems we found another one of those crystal flowers. Could the terrestrial energy that's saturating the air be condensing into a crystallized form? And that sparkling Pokemon wasn't so far away. I'd make quick work of him. Oh, look at that. Leaf Storm. You have a Dragonite, dummy, yeah. So, oh, speaking of riding Dragonites, I watched Pokemon Concierge came out yesterday, and it is very lovely. Very short, it's only an hour long, but it's such a fun little stop-motion show. All the Pokemon look very cozy, they're all made of, like, felt. It's really nice. Story's lighthearted. Mudkip, yeah. Have artistic art blocks and sense of just stare at an empty page waiting for something to happen. Speaking of... Damn it, Karma. Why'd you have to show up as soon as I said that? Of course you show up the moment I mention that. No. Flare Blitz. Had a feeling. Found the other two. Something up there. And the fact that there's no map in this area kind of makes this a lot harder to deal with. "24 Fire Terra Shards." Maybe you were just waiting for me to say something lewd before popping in. Yeah, that would be something you'd do. Let's see, what the fuck is that? I was like, oh, Noivern. Forgot that Pokemon existed. One of the few times a Pokemon is flying as its primary ability. Or primary type. Because Flying Dragon. And Noivern's cute. No, don't roost, asshole. I thought I'd get another turn if you break the terrestrialization. I cannot catch these, no. Carmine little clap. Good job, Michael. The crystal thing's gone now. The plug thing! It's been unplugged! Go ahead and do something stupidly irresponsible here. Let's give it an XL candy. There we go. Actually, an XL candy is rare. It's better just to give rare candies at this point. Because XL candy at this point is only going to give him like 1 level up. This, however, I'll use like 14 of these. There we go. Again, the thing to remember with rare candies is that it always only gives you enough experience to hit the next level. So, like, using a rare candy on Slowbro right now would be really dumb, because it would only fill it up directly to 81. Whereas using an XL candy would give it 30,000 experience instead. Like this, I believe the XS's only give like the 30. It's not a lot. There's a science to using them. It's better to use the rare candies when you're a higher level, because you won't be able to boost as much. That's a Pokemon. It's called Koraidon, right? Boy, it can really jump. We're on a roll. Let's keep moving. To be honest, I didn't think this would take almost 3 hours to do. I'm still going to do Ace Attorney tonight. I'm going to do at least the courtroom segment, if I can manage to pull this off quick enough. Yeah, I beat Kieran already. Watch your footing. If you slip and fall into the abyss, we won't be able to help you. Another one? If these lousy rocks think they could stop me, they got another thing coming. Now where's the sparkly critter? Man, this place has even more twists and turns than Oni Mountain. There's another one here. Oh, maybe I have to just beat... It'll just unlock automatically when I beat the, thing here. Let go, Koraidon. Oh, lordy. This reminds me of the area from the beginning of Golden Sun. Not the Soul Sanctum itself, but like the area where you get the elemental stars. Very much appreciate the game just having, like, void outs here, instead of making it some big area I have to look into. Chargestone Cavern, this is not. Empty area for aesthetic reasons. Yeah, it's really nice. It's good. Unless you want to see Giratina, yeah. Psychic Terra Shards, okay. Secrets hidden. Sorry you're late doing stuff. You don't have to apologize. I also started early today, so don't worry. You missed me evolving a bunch of Pokemon and then fighting Kieran. That was pretty much it. Now we're back here in a deeper part of Area 0. Oh, it's Sandy Shocks. I was like, what is that? Secrets over here. Normal Terra Shard. Fire Blast. Water Terra Shard. Looks like every Terra Shard has a, like a stack in here somewhere. Ew, I do not like that. It's the Magneton Paradox. Sandy Shocks. Well, Terrestrialize is not going to do anything to Wood Hammer. Yeah, see, this time I got to attack twice. That's weird. You can still hear her clapping. Hey, Michael, the path opened up. I don't know how I heard you from all the way over there. Hey, Michael, it's time for dinner. Sora, it's time for dinner. And then he never talked to his mom again. Sorry we're having you do all the work. We really appreciate it, Michael. Now then, it appears the terrestrial energy around us is growing more dense the farther down we go. Come, we've no time to lose. Nods agreeingly. I'm assuming this one up here is good. Oh, no, it's still here. Yeah, that's one of the hidden rooms. There's like a ton of items in there. I think it's a bunch of Terra Shards. There's apparently another hidden room somewhere that has like a really good Pokemon. So lunch just cooked fish marinated in salt and lemon juice. Mmm, simple but delicious. Oh, Looks like there's a path up there. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. I think that area up there is just off limits. Yeah, I just can't go up there. Oh, but hidden? What is this? Come on! Stop getting caught on shit! Ah, yeah, this is the other hidden room. It's got a Garchomp in it. Or maybe this is the one I'm supposed to fight, never mind. Or maybe this unlocks the other hidden one. Maybe that's why the crystal didn't disappear. I had to find this hidden spot. How do you know that, Karma? Did you watch a playthrough of this already? I mean, I guess it's been out for a while now. Most people have already finished it. Heard a sound from somewhere. Could it have been a crystal disappearing? Fairy Terror Shards. I got Stellars. Stellar Sea Eagles. Stone Edge. Wow, I found that completely by accident. I didn't think I was going to find it right now. Elixirs. Full restores. Oh. They're dropping some, they're dropping heals here for me. Look at all the items. More Terror Shards. Give that a minute for all those to clear out there. I'll say this DLC makes you swim in those shards after how rare they are normally. Be nice if they like respawned every so often. Oh, there's a Premier Ball for some reason here. Meteor Beam. Terrible. I had a feeling that was going to be Terrible Blast. Like, what else could it be? I got everything. Oh, I'm getting, like, Tears of the Kingdom finale vibes here. Marvelous, this terrestrial energy here is positively overflowing. Poison Terra Shard. Miss Briar can be so reckless sometimes. I feel like I always have to keep an eye on her. You handle looking around in the water. I don't want to get my clothes wet. Did you know we as humans have trouble identifying wetness? Like, what we define as wet is actually just, like, a sensation of, like, temperature. Oh, look at that tree. That's so nice. Something like that. I don't know if that's true or not. That's why when you touch something like, yeah, damp. It's like that's why when you touch something very cold, it sometimes just feels wet, but like it's not actually wet. I thought for sure there'd be an item up here. Wait a minute. Why is there a tree growing down here? Minecraft. When the mine is craft. I don't think you can knock these out in one hit. I think they always get stopped when they hit the threshold for the terrestrialization to break. Same with all terrestrialized Pokemon. Maybe that's why they don't attack sometimes when I break them, because I'm technically doing enough damage to knock them out. And it's like counting it as a separate turn, or so, I don't know. Okay, Kiki, your turn to call over Michael. Maybe he'd rather have you do it. Quit your blabbering and just do it! Hey, the path opened up! We can keep going! Elder Scrolls would never do this. They would just stop you from flying nowadays. Favorite Yugi tuber did a sweet BN joke. Linky so you can see it later. Oh, nice. K&I John, who I watched for the Battle Network and Dot Hack videos, just finished their Dot Hack. Actually, no, they didn't finish it. There's one more video in it coming out. But they just did Volume 3 the other day. And there's a couple Battle Network jokes in that. But he also does Battle Network content, so... Well, Kiki, isn't there something you want to say to Michael? No, not really. It just feels like we're all relying a bit too much on him, that's all. We should keep going. God, he's so stubborn. You two are simply dazzling as always. Just so you know, we're also fending off wild Pokemon while you were away. So me and my team are just about spent. I can heal you if you want. Sinish is all I've got left, so if something happens, you better save me. I could heal them. I have, like, tons of heals on hand. My Terra Orb. I think it's reacting to something. Huh, you're right. Mine is too. I'm picking up a truly astounding level of terrestrial energy. It seems to be coming from in there. Are we finally at the finish line? The hidden treasure. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, I can't wait another second. The truth beyond the Scarlet Book is so close now. What? Not you too? Those two sometimes, I swear. We should head in too, but no rushing. At least we could show some composure. Still bring a sleeping bag, yeah. What is this place? The vibes here are on a totally different level. The hidden treasure, where is it? There, Kieran, up ahead. There's something among those pillars. The stone's hidden treasure? Give me a moment, I just need to check something. If we get the hidden treasure of Area 0, I can finally beat Michael! Kiki, are you still going on about that nonsense? Shut it, sis. Michael has everything I've ever wanted. Chonkla for him, no stupid. So I just realized the sound is kind of low on the volume end compared to Ace Attorney. No, Kieran, you dumb fuck. Stupido. He's got strong Pokemon. He can go anywhere he wants, and he can be friends with anyone. I loved Ogerpon since forever ago, but even Ogerpon chose him over me. But Kiki, you did your best too. Even you, sis. You were all being nasty towards him at first, but then boom! You were like best friends in no time. Well, I've got nothing. I worked so hard, and for what? I still lost in the end. This is all I have left now. Found it. That crystal is definitely what we're looking for. Go on, Kieran. Pull with everything you've got. Show us the hidden treasure of Area 0. Then you can get better, yeah. He's not wrong there, no. Ow. There's no doubting it. That crystal must be Terrapagos. Where's the conflict here? I'm kind of confused who's going to end up being the bad guy. Small. No! You're mine! Wow, okay. No one's the bad guy, but just misunderstood. No, you stupid motherfucker. Cute looking though, yeah. Wow, Kieran wasted no time there. He pulled out that he's that Master Ball like a pro. That was Terrapagos. You caught it, right? Finally. Well, very well done, Kieran. The fact that you brought along a Master Ball shows me you were well prepared for this. They just said yeet. To be honest, though, if they're doing this, I might have to use one of the Master Balls on it, just for visual effect. Finally, a Pokemon canonically in a Master Ball. Actually, wait, at the end of Sword and Shield, doesn't Leon try using a Master Ball on Eternatus, and it just doesn't work? Because he can't be caught. Now I can study Terrapagos whenever I want, but there's no time like the present. I think he gives us a little demonstration of Terrapagos' power right now. Basically ripped away the Pokemon's right of choice. What the hell? Yeah, I guess. He was pissy because he thought it was going to walk towards me. Well, you heard her, Michael. I'm also itching to see what Terrapagos can do. Get ready so we can start. Are you sure it's safe to battle with a Pokemon we barely know anything about? Are we going to ever choose their masters? Sometimes. Literally just woke up. Oh, I can hardly contain myself. I simply must see Terrapagos' power right away. Can't ride Koraidon here. I think it'd be like a hidden item or something back here. I mean, it's kind of sad that, like, he immediately snatched it. At the same time, though, I do think it's very funny. Because, like, you never see that happen in Pokemon, like, ever. You never, like, everyone's always like, well, why don't we just mass-produce Master Balls and, you know, pull them out the first sign of a rare Pokemon? And he literally just did that. All that does bring up a bit of a debate, yeah. Free will, right to choose, etc. Usually the Fountain is more interesting than anyone else. No, that's not true. I thought the story of this was pretty good. The story of the first DLC was pretty good, too. Honestly, the whole just Kieran arc has been interesting. He's becoming the jerky rival we've always wanted to see again. Are you ready? You better not run away from this, okay? Now I'm ready. Alright, get in a position. I mean, the finale of the base game was ridiculous. Nothing can top that in this. That was still, you know, as far as Pokemon goes, expertly done. He has zero charisma like Blue. He wasn't always like this. I think that's where I'm like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you've braced yourself. This time I'll definitely beat you, Michael. Pokemon Trainer Kieran. Still gonna be a full battle? Go, Terrapagos, show Michael what you're made of. Terra Shift. Yep, this is a one fight. Terrapagos, the Indigo Disc. Terra Shift. This is the hidden treasure's true form. With this, I can win for sure. I ain't Xenogears. He's always been insecure, us having Ogerpon's the last straw. Yeah, I think so. Basically, us just being the main character in that DLC pissed him off. What'd that ability do? He pissed off too, not to that extent, but still, yeah. Okay, wait, I gotta read what it says, if it says anything. No, never mind. Terrapagos' power should be far greater than this. Could it be that we're missing something? If anything, he's basically been filled in a lot of areas as well as others, so he's a little more complex, yeah. How can you get critical hits even at a time like this? What are you, the hero of the story? Yeah, actually. Why? I thought if I just said Terrapagos, if I had the hidden treasure, if I had the hidden treasure of Area Zero, it would make me stronger. Thought it'd let me beat Michael. Kiki, that's enough. It's time to stop this. No, something's not right. Its terrestrial energy output is far too low. Not to mention the fact that it looks different from the illustration in the Scarlet book. So Terrapagos isn't the hidden treasure of Area Zero? No, I'm sure it is. We must be missing something. A way to transform it into the treasure. I mean, it's up to opinion, I think. I happen to like Kieran's arc here, overall, but, like, yeah, he's not the best written character. I would say Arvin's probably better written than him. Of course, Terrapagos is made of terrestrial energy. Kieran, you must terrestrialize Terrapagos this instant. If my hunch is correct, Terrapagos will resonate with the energy from your Terra Orb. And the hidden treasure will finally reveal its true brilliance. Got it. Again, I think it's kind of weird that the whole post-game with the characters from the base game is going to be added on later. Thought for sure that'd be part of this, like, story. I knew it. The Scarlet Book was right. Terrapagos has awakened in its true form. This is the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Things are getting really out of hand, Kiki. You should return Terrapagos to its ball. Okay. Come back, Terrapagos. Of course it doesn't work. Sandwich puppy. Oh, the ball's broken. Huh? It won't go back inside. Why? Wow, it destroyed that. That thing was shattered. Like you saw, its top part was broken. So, Sword and Shield final boss again? It's going to be Sinistra. Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's a double. Never mind. I thought this would be a raid battle. Its energy output's going haywire. We're all in serious danger if we can't bring it under control. I'm sorry, kids, but please, you need to stop Terrapagos. Come on, Kiki, you need to do something too. We've got to get Terrapagos under control. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is all my fault. Oh, okay, this is a raid battle. You can tell there's room for more people here. Oh god, thank you for that ability. Too bright, we can't see it. Oh wait, no, it is just a double. Terra Orb lasts a charge and needs to terrestrialize your Pokemon. After 2 more attacks, you'll have the energy you need. Now Kieran's having a mental breakdown. See, bro, this is what happens if you went too hard. It means having a trainer is now invalid, yeah. Oh shit, oh shit. That was supposed to be a 4-person battle with Koraidon and Kieran involved as well. So using a barrier to reduce damage? In that case, terrestrializing your Pokemon might help. Terra's Starstorm. Ow. Yeah, we're not doing shit right now. Now's your chance. Use Terrastalized Pokemon to strike back. Yeah, I feel like I might be a bit too weak for this. Holy shit, though, the book never said anything about this. Of course it didn't, because it seems like this happened at least once before. That and the fact that Heath and the Professor managed to get out alive at all is quite a feat, yeah. To be no, I guess this is kind of Briar's fault. Yeah, it doesn't help if it's going to use a multi-hit. Terrapago succumbed to the onslaught and broke its stance. Terrapagos absorbed terrestrial energy. Oh, I see. Alright, so we're not going to be limited to just one here. What? It absorbed terrestrial energy? No, my Sinister's knocked out. This isn't good. It's just too strong. Change its type. Put up another barrier of such strength? Did it use the terrestrial energy it absorbed to do so? Need to get in there and battle it, Kiki. Michael's doing all the work. It's no good. I'm useless. Yes, Turtle's stronger than Mewtwo. Yeah, Ogerpon. Ogerpon did its part. Of course, it knows Earth Power. Now, Michael, terrestrialize your Pokemon so it shines once more. Okay, this is definitely, it seems to be set. Like, as soon as I terrestrialize, the phase is over. Zap terrestrial energy yet again? Surely can't keep doing that over and over, though. Kiki, Michael's in trouble. You need to help him. But I can't. I can't help anyone. Come on, Kieran. Stop being useless. Sorry, about time, dingus. Okay, I'll help out too. Honestly, better late than never, I guess. Two of you need to clean this whole mess up. Carmine said her Pokemon were worn out. All she had was Sinistcha on her left. Flimsy reasoning, but whatever. It's what they're going with. Into fire and water. Oh no, it is a one-hit thing. Oh right, it raises critical hits. Dragon Cheer raises critical hit rate for allies, and if the ally is Dragon type, it raises it even more, apparently. That's a cool idea. Looks like I can't absorb any more energy or put up another barrier. Time to attack. Time to end this, you two. You have my permission to go all out. I got all three of the starters in. I'm gonna go inside a ball now. I know I could count on you, Michael. You got this. What happens if I pick Don't Catch? Would Kieran actually get it? Well, since canonically it's in a Master Ball, let's go for it. I have 3 of them anyway. Is it over? Is everyone okay? We're fine, don't worry. Oh, thank goodness. What a relief. I let my obsession lead you all into a very dangerous situation. It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. You should be. You're completely fixated on this terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. Yes, you're absolutely right. I messed up too. I looked up to Michael for so long. I wanted to be like him so badly. I didn't know what else to do. But I guess I just don't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally, I can let it go. You're really cool too. Don't sell yourself short. Thank you. Now pull a Metroid time bomb set, get out fast. Yeah. But I just... Okay, yeah, he's a bit of a crybaby. I swear, I've got such a silly younger brother. You finally let it go. Ah, she's crying too. Oh, you two must have been so scared. But you all shone brilliantly just now. You were truly dazzling. And in the end, our Michael even managed to catch Terrapagos. So I think we can consider our little expedition into Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. Silly. Wow, Briar didn't actually end up being, like, super, like, last-minute backstabby. She was just obsessed. She was nutty. Whew. Finally home. Need to get in touch with Gita. No, scratch that. I need a publisher first. Hey, Michael. Look, I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I wanted to give everybody a proper apology. Including you. So, I'm sorry. And, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I want to make things right. So do you think... we could start over from zero and be friends again? Hey! We're gonna leave you two behind if you don't hurry up. That was nice. And now we get vocal music. This is the same, here's now officially in the Weirdos Club with MC Penny, Arvin, and Amona. Yeah, I guess so. Shit's still not over just yet. Nope, there's plenty of post-game stuff we gotta do here. This is essentially like another whole game, but, yeah, that I'm gonna do it another time. Because we're getting the update next month that's gonna add the final scenario. Who's singing? This is the same, this is Ed Sheeran. This is the same as the, base game, except this is remixed by Toby Fox, apparently. Oh god, Ilka worked on this? How? Where? Where's their taint on this game? I think I made that joke. I made that joke in the first credits theme, too. Mute like mad, and I did that last time. I don't care. If they claim this, they could go fuck themselves. Rinse and repeat, just like this franchise, yeah. Who's ready for Pokemon Day in 2 months when we get the Ilka-made Gen 5 remakes that are going to be garbage? When is that day again? February 22nd? 24th? Oh, look, they remixed the, oh, that's clever, though. Remixing the areas, the Area Zero lab battle theme. There he is. There, yeah. he's just there menacingly in the credits. 227. I was a week off. 5 days off. Also, no, this is gonna get muted because of that. This is Pokemon's music, technically. It is still funny to hear this song play on the radio, though, like the normal version of the song. I'm just like, that's the Pokemon ending theme. But it's also a real song. Weird. Worlds have collided. For instrumental music. When I beat the base game, you were upset that I didn't keep it on. You were upset that I muted it then, remember? It was also 4 in the morning, the day before I went to, MFF last year. It's weird to think about that. It's weird to think last year I was playing this before MFF, and then this year I'm playing it after MFF. The Disney equivalent of hearing a video game equivalent of hearing a Disney song on the radio. No, but I didn't think it was that bad. Hold Terra Turtle like Borger. Well, to be fair, the original version of the song was a little less repetitive. Yeah, it was fun though. Again, this DLC's ending theme Celestial remixed by Toby Fox. It's literally just like half of it. Also seeing Sony in the credits of a Nintendo game is weird. We didn't listen much to the radio except for like 2 stations, only which one exists. Z100, right? Modern rock. It used to be my jam as a kid. So yeah, this DLC was good. There's still more to experience, obviously, but like the weird thing to me is just like it's so expensive. It's $35. I cannot tell you if it's worth that price or not. I mean, I got a lot of playtime out of it, and there's still more to do, so it's not terrible. Story's solid enough. It's just, again, it's just pricey. The end. Except not really. It's not even close to the end yet. That's your sibling source station. I had no choice but listening. Like classical and oldies. Okay, fair enough. Is this the part where Penny in the Gang comes? No. That's going to be next month. There's going to be an update on the 11th that adds that last event in. This is an announcement for the following student, Michael from Naranja Academy. Miss Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. Terrapagos protects itself using its power to transform into energy into hard crystals. Yeah, tell that info to everyone in the school. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, that was on the loudspeaker. This Pokemon is the source of the terrestrial phenomenon. In this form, Terrapagos resembles the world as the ancients saw it, and its terrestrial energy is abnormally amplified. Wow. Upon sensing for danger, it prepares itself for battle by creating a sturdy shell of crystallized energy. So it itself is normal type. Also, it's really funny. 8 inches, 1 foot, 5 feet, 7 inches. This thing is not big. Tiny. This thing is twice as tall as it. Makes a crystal model of itself. Yeah, turtles all the way down. Ancients, who? Aerith. Got stuff to do in all these rooms. No, really, who? Antisocial terrestrial energy doesn't mean catching it. We end the ability to fuck. Yeah, now we get the next gen's gimmick. Hey, Michael, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yeah, sure. Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry. Make sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. No, I want to be involved. So voila, a proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher. Just for you. Copy of Briar's book. Proof copy of the exploration notes covering the Area Zero Underdepths. It's filled with long paragraphs describing what happened along with Briar's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what I would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. But there's something else I need to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb, Michael? I doubt as much. It's behaving just like Kieran's and Carmine's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to energy from Terra Pagos. Kieran and Carmine, ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their orbs. Who upcharging they orbs? Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those depths. Cool, so now I don't have to recharge every time I do it. Local chat wants to dropkick a lady who almost put 3 kids in danger. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and mixture from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's why I've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day, I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result, Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium. And they all have the Stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Stellar type terrestrialization grants boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. In Terra Raid battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. Okay. That's very interesting, actually. So there is a downside to the Stellar type. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet again, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terra Pagos. Till then. Call everyone's parents to pick up their kids immediately. This place is gonna blow up. So I believe the guy in blue is the guy who gives you the legendary summoning things. Snacksworth here! Oh, would you look at the cut of your jib? You must be the one everyone's talking about. You're a Paldean exchange student, Michael, or my name's not Snacksworth. Yes, indeed, call me Snacksworth. I do love to see the young students putting some real effort into their self-improvement. Especially the kids who really give it their all for the old BBQs. I reward them with snacks. These snacks I made are very special treats, made to just to the taste of certain Pokemon. With one of my snacks in hand, you may find yourself running into quite spectacular Pokemon. So come on, give old Snacksworth the latest whenever you've been hard at work on those BBQs. Now let's see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Michael. Here's a Glitterati case. Got some burnt ends and brisket, dude? Heavens to Betsy, you've gone and completed 10 solo quests. I'd say you've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Michael. You obtain the Articuno treat. Key items bag. Snack made from ingredients favored by the legendary Pokemon Articuno. There's an Articuno treat. You know Articuno, frightfully rare that one, not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Articuno, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger feller. See, I'd found this lovely pond on top of the snowy peaks of Paldea and decided to go for a dip, hanging for a bit of cold water swimming. Why, would you believe it, an Articuno comes swooping down along near with the nearby waterfall and starts flying above me, singing away. It's filled with menthol. I was tickled pink I was when I'm merrily singing with Articuno, even as the sun set and the moon rose. Before I knew it, it was morning again. It loves the snack you have there, so you might just have a shot of meeting it too. Run to old Articuno, you best be sure to give it my best. So apparently, at some point he stops giving you them. You have to do multiplayer quests to get all of them. Ho-Oh treat. You know, Ho-Oh, frightfully... Not your run... Okay, so that's all the same. Speaking of Ho-Oh, I do remember this one particular encounter when I was a younger feller. Now, this is a real old tale from those long ago days when I just started out as a trainer. I was down in the southwest of Paldea, near the cascading waterfalls down there. I'd been up through the night, training without rest to make my Pokemon stronger. Then Ho-Oh appears in the sky above me, glittering and sparkling, bright as you ever saw. I'd sure like to believe it happened there to cheer me on when I was trying so hard. Loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot of meeting it too. Run to old Ho-Oh, be sure to give it my best. He's giving me hints to where they are, and I'm not paying attention. Does it, like, maybe give you a hint as to where it is on the map? No, it doesn't look like it. That might make this a little difficult if I try grinding them out, like, immediately. I'm going here because I think Amaris is going to give me a special ability now. Maybe it says where in the info screen? Probably not. Again, these legendaries are not part of the Pokedex. They're just extras you could catch. Michael. That's your new favorite... feet? Come on, Karma, really? Who made that emote? Black N66. Toby Beans. Why? Michael. You have my thanks for all you've done to help the League Club, and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it's not as though he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I've been swept up in joy to such an extent I've prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Augeus with an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. Chomp, chomp, snarp, chomp. I'm very happy, yeah. That's just her. She's, you know, she's like the cold calculating type. Sandwich puppy. What, you want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... Koraidon will be able to fly now. Yep, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. It would seem your Augeus has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess it has the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, we just finished up setting a super hard course for my flying time trial. Do give it a try once you're confident in your skills. Koraidon can now freely fly through the air if you press the left stick while gliding. Koraidon will keep moving forward automatically while it's flying. If you press the left stick again, it will go back to gliding. Time for me to go. So long, then. Yep, that's the big reward for finishing it. You get infinite fly. I guess we could see what he wants. Again, I want to stop because I want to do Ace Attorney for a couple hours. It's almost 2 as well, so like I have to stop real soon. I just want to get to the next the first court segment, which I believe shouldn't take the full 2. There you are, Michael, just the person I was looking for. Heard the news, you're the new BB League champion, am I right? Sandwich Buppy has turned into a flying sandwich Buppy. I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I made recently. So, now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Having fun? So-so, I guess. I love it here. Place rocks. Good, good. Just what I'd like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you, Michael. See, the whole academy's become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And that got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come to visit from Paldea. Have them come over as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You got lots of friends and everything? I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Wow, already thinking about who you can call, huh? I knew you were the right one to ask. Lots of people, not since Gen 6. You can use that club room computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it'll cost BP. We need to pay for the trip and such. Here's something to get you started. Give me like 5,000, please, so I can expand one of my biomes. 200! Cheap asshole. The Wi-Fi stuff is shit, and we all know it, yeah. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this club room when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy! So yeah, there's something you could do where you could get like a whole bunch of coaches. I don't know how you get all of them. Some of them are apparently like locked behind special things. Using the PC in the League Club room, you can invite your friends and acquaintances from the Paldea region to visit Blueberry Academy with special coaches who can talk to you and battle with. You get a max of 2 visitors over at a time. Call a special coach. Okay, switch. So yeah, you get the gym leaders by default, and then there's another almost 16 people. The MC is realizing how much chaos inviting Nimona will cause, yeah. You can invite her. So I believe it's all of them, the Elite Four plus Gita, your characters from the base game, Arvin, Nimona, Penny, and I think Director Clavel as well. Oh, and also the Team Star members. The Team Star leaders can all come by as well. Hello. I'm here on behalf of the Paldea Region's Pokemon League. It's a pleasure to be doing business with you. My favorite gym leader. I have a model of him in VR chat. Oh, it's you. Calling me all the way out to another region. There's a certain chairwoman rubbing off on you. Actually, don't worry about it. To be honest, I don't mind these little business trips. I know I'm here from work, but I may as well enjoy myself while I'm at it. Speaking of which, I've heard that Unova has 2 particularly famous dishes. Berry sandwiches and Castelia cones. Which one appeals to you more? Castelia cones? Ah, I see. Suppose you must have a sweet tooth. Well, thanks for the input. Once I'm done with my lecture, I'll step out and eat my fill. You have a certain look that says you want to battle me. Ah, my mistake, I suppose. Apologies. You're in VR right now? Are you like switching between VR and the stream, or are you watching my stream in VR? Let's go over there right now, like right now. Oh, you mean the Castelia City? Yeah. I didn't mean to come up here. So you've earned yourself one of my special snacks. Glastrier treat. I was off hiking among Paldea's peaks for a bit of fun, mountain climbing being a bit of a hobby. I forgot the voice I gave him already. Your PC's in VR, but you're watching the stream on your tablet. Ah, got it. I was trekking up those snowy hillsides, and I figured I must be nearly the summit when I came across some ruins. Perhaps they'd been in a house once? The walls still looked sound enough that I thought I could take shelter and have myself a little rest. I had no sooner drawn close for a look than this Pokemon appeared, white as driven snow. Glastrier had been sleeping inside. When it popped out... I almost read this pooped. When it popped out its long face out, the fright nearly froze my heart. It loves a little snack you got there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. You're gonna give me this time. Zapdos treat, fuck yeah. I'd climb right to the tippy top of one of those lighthouses you've got in Paldea, and I was thinking in the view, looking over a distant city, when, would you believe it, the heavens broke wide open and rain started pouring down on me. Thought I'd better get out of that mess in a hurry, so I turned to head down again. The whole sky lit up like a huge crash of lightning, and Zapdos came flying out of nowhere. It blew right by me, quick as a flash. Loves that snack you have there, so you might just have it. Okay. It's like this. Most of the dialogue is stock. It's just the main story. Suicune treat. Hell yeah. Spotted Suicune once when I was out enjoying the famous lake you've got in Paldea. We ended up having a little contest of skills, seeing which one of us could get all the way to the shore the fastest. We were off like a shot, but that Suicune, well, it runs right over the water now, don't it? Me being just your everyday human, the best I could manage was a nice solid backstroke. It was a fine race, though. Mighty fine. Even if that Suicune did end up beating me by a whisker. Moltres treat. Nice. I was off doing a spot of rock climbing over in western Paldea at the time. The weather sure was something else that day. Sandstorms were kicking up the whole desert. My mouth was as sandy as the ground. I was about ready to call it quits when Moltres appeared in a blaze of glory, so bright you could see it through the blowing sands. I don't know if it meant to cheer me on, but it certainly did, and I completed my climb that day. Yeah, I've done a lot of these. Solgaleo treat. There's a Solgaleo treat. You know Solgaleo? You know Gungaga? I'd gone to pay Paldea's Pokemon League a little visit at that fine building they've got there. Just admiring the structure from the outside when one of the staffers noticed me and invited me in for a better look. They took me up to the observation deck and all done up with that logo of theirs. Looking toward the academy enjoying the view when a shadow fell across us. I kid you not, young friend, it was Solgaleo itself! It was only there for a moment, but it dashed right off again in a flash, so I couldn't even get it in a how do you do. But it was magnificent. How they do a Rangers game, kind of think of it. I love riding the legendary beast. Wish for a new Ranger game. I've never played the Ranger games. Latios Street. That's probably a Virgin exclusive. Same with Solgaleo and Ho-Oh. Speaking of Latios, I do recall one particular encounter when I was a younger feller. One day I ran smack dab into it, brazen as you please, while I was up in northeast Paldea, see? Couldn't speak each other's language, but I got the feeling it was telling me to follow it. So I gave chase when Latios flew off, and I ended up climbing these mighty steep cliffs. Next time I looked up, I realized I'd come across a small lake, nestled in between some jagged cliffs. It was a secret spot, alright. No Mahinopia, yeah. Mahinopia is violet. Raikou treat. Yes, there was a day me and old Raikou went racing up a mountain together. That Raikou, it's no slouch, that's for sure, kept dashing past me and taking the lead. I was huffing and puffing and muttering some colorful things as I chased that wily Pokemon. But in the end, we were sitting side by side atop the peak, gazing out upon the massive and majestic desert that covers the land to the north. It loves that snack you have there, so blah blah blah. Yeah. I will catch these all on stream when I play it next time. But I think what I'm going to do is, after I finish this stream of this, I'm going to take a break, do some multiplayer quests to get the rest of the treats, finish expanding the biomes, catch as many Pokemon as I can, and then we'll regroup in like a week or two. Reshiram treat. See, I saw Reshiram with my own eyes out near a town I passed through in Paldea. It was a town where I got a lot of hard-working folk live, the type that get their hands dirty. I climbed up there to have a nice hike to look upon all their hard work carved into the landscape. I was just remarking on myself what a fine show of effort it was, when I seemed to feel a presence behind me, and when I turned, bam! There was Reshiram right at my shoulder. I figured it must like a good old-fashioned hard work too. Groudon treat. Retrospect, either Gen 5 Legendary kind of fits in. Yep. That was the point. Speaking of Groudon, I do recall this one particular encounter. I did spy old Groudon once back in the days when I was adventuring around Paldea. You know the huge cave system under that one town? Never can remember the name. Anyway, the name don't matter, except to say that's the place where I saw that feller. And thought to myself, well, if it ain't Groudon. And I gave a big wave of my arms to say hello. What else are you supposed to do when faced with a continent Pokemon, I ask you? So anyway, I did that. Then it showed me its huge, fearsome claws, it did. How many more? 120. Cubfu. I was adventuring off in Paldea when I saw Cubfu training. I ambled right up to it and asked, oh, hard at work trading, are you? Well, the two of us got on like a house on fire. We trained together for a time, till Cubfu seemed to be itching to move on. But it left me a gift. It plucked up a haul of the bamboo sprouts that grew nearby just for me. It loves that snack you had. Yeah. He's gonna talk about how he met Celebi, traveled in time, and met a younger Professor Oak. Samuel. Entei treat. Figured it was the only one I was missing there. Ever seen the theory about Ghetsis' Hydreigon? No, I haven't. Would you believe it? I simply ran smack dab into Entei while out adventuring in Paldea. In that stretch that's dotted with mines and everywhere you look there's another hole? Well, there was Entei, popping through those caves like it was having a grand old time. I don't like to be outshone, so I did my best to keep up with the feller. Woo-wee, what a chase. We ended up all the way by the coast, side by side, as we gazed out over the endless blue. Entei, you motherfucker. You really have it out for Entei, huh? Oh, shucks, looks like it's a bit too early for you to be getting any more of my special snacks. I reckon you can earn one of my special snacks if you did say, one more group quest, okay. You're doing fine work on those solo quests. You know about group quests, right? They'll start appearing once you tackle a whole heap of BBQs with your pals, using the Union Circle. Or you're just here because you'd like to hear my tales about old and wondrous Pokemon. Show me their snack. Okay. So the snack is to get the location of them again. So yeah, the way it works is that when you're doing quests in a group, a group quest will pop up. Doing those group quests is how you get the rest of the treats. You sure want to mosey on without hearing one of my tales? No need to be shy. After the incident last time, rubbing salt in the wound. Oh yeah. When I caught it like super easily. Yeah, we can fly, baby. Level 47 doesn't evolve until 50, implying it was experimented on to fully forced to evolve. It also has extremely fully powered frustration. Which means, yeah, it hates, it likely hates Ghetsis. I've been told there is something up here if I go all the way up to the orb. Orb. Meanwhile, the Switch is like, oh my god, motherfucker, what are you doing? Stop. Desist. It seems way higher up than it looks. I've been told there's something if I go up here, and there's also going to be something, because the journal entry that you can read when we went to Area 0 mentioned being transported to the lake at Kitakami. So apparently if you go there, you get something for that, too. How does Briar get up here? $50 Stellar Shards, an ability patch, ooh, that's a rare ability thing, and a gold bottle cap, nice. Also, look, because it's smack dab in the middle, it just, like, constantly switches areas. Gold bottle cap is a fucking awesome item to get up here. It's full of goo, yeah. Lovely gold bottle cap, which is even rarer than the silver one. Certain people are delighted to be given one of these. Where is the Hyper Train person in this game, anyway? Actually, I better save. I haven't saved in a while. Someone get James on the phone. And then all of our limbs just destroyed. Cool, well, the cool thing is I don't need to recharge my thing anymore, which is good, at least. Plenty here to do, though. Agius in the Family Guy death pose. I like how people are just calling it Agius now, instead of Koridon. Koridon these nuts. Mass outbreak of Jangmo-O. Whew. Terulami. Sada? Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Are you the AI? What's that you said? You thought I was some robot imbued with an AI personality? Now that's an idea. If I could create such a thing, it would be quite helpful. Oh my god! Did we just time loop this? I am Professor Sada. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon, is this the Winged King? We call it Koridon. Is that right? So its name is Koridon. It's a good name. From the clues we've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From your perspective, I must have come from the past. Though of course the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and next I was standing here before you. Perhaps it's the influence of that crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. And this lake... Wait, please stay. We need to call someone really important. You know. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so that I might transport them to the present day, in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family. A son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now would be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now let us trade places in this exchange. Say the time has come for me to ask my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. So that's why she wrote that article, or that journal entry. She got pulled from the past to this point. We're having this conversation. We're literally enabling her research. And also we came up with the name Koridon. We've created like a stable time loop. This is the land of Kitakami. Also, the crystal pool was said that you could talk to dead people at it. Probably because of shit like this. Oh boy, do we tell her? No. Absolutely not. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I've been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. That Pokemon you have, the Winged King, Koraidon. Tell me more about it. Found it collapsed on a beach. It's a precious partner to me. You could ride it all over the place. It's a precious partner. Yes, while your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me see that for just a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero Underdepths, and a record of Terrapagos' awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. That's a good answer for that one. Now isn't that something? Descendant of the author of the original Scarlet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, this is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume this means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Winged King, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. I wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange, then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me for that copy of my copy of the Scarlet book? You obtain the Scarlet book. Why would I need that again? Record of an expedition of the great creator of Paldea, given me by Professor Sada. Book has the name Sada written on it in clumsy handwriting. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Winged King. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. She might not be the same Sada from our timeline. What am I going to do with this copy of the Scarlet book? What's the point of that? Why is it saving? Oh, it changed the title screen. It put the book back on the title screen. It was gone. I want to get moving here, but, like, that was actually pretty funny. I mean, Sun and Moon Rift are Frontier Brain from another timeline, true. Yeah, I'm back in Paldea. I wonder if there's any point to all that. I am not talking to those two right now. And Ingo's gone as well, so something's up. Just want to briefly see how the legendary thing works. I hope giving that book to her was the right choice. I feel bad if, like, there was something else I could have done that I missed out on. It's where you could just never go back into the Pokemon League. Keep you grounded here? You know what? I will when I have in a bit, when I can figure out why, how. Oh, it's just there. Okay. Cool. It's just chilling there. La Leona. What if there's a different Sada, as you said? What if giving her the info might actually save her in her timeline? Love the good theory here, but man, what even? Yeah, I don't know. Because remember, she was so worked up not even studying the Pokemon, she was fully counted fully. Yeah, something like that. Got him. No, she's not dumb. She's just obsessed. Like Briar. What if in that timeline Briar dies now because of that? Cool, so I caught Solgaleo, even though, yeah, you get nothing for doing that. Oh, look, yeah, that's Terra type. Stellar. Stellar. Terra Starstorm. What is that? What is that move? Power of its crystals, user bombards and eliminates the target. This move, when used by Terrapagos in its stellar form, this move damages all opposing Pokemon. Ability Terra Shift. When Pokemon enters a battle, it absorbs the energy around itself and transforms its terrestrial form. It doesn't do anything else. This Solgaleo is somewhat of a clown. Yeah, in turn, which might save Sada because we actually have to research making her survive. Maybe. It's really hard to say. I don't think they're going to follow up on it. I think it's just kind of something left up to interpretation. Anyway, I'm going to save here. This has gone on about 30 minutes longer than I wanted it to. We're going to take a break from this game. I'll come back to it. Maybe not next week, but like the week after, like around when the update comes out. Because the update's coming out, I believe, 2 weeks from today. Or rather, it's coming out in 13 days. So, like, maybe in, like, 10 days or so, I'll come back to this. We'll start doing the post-game. I'll grind it a bit off stream, so we can just do a bunch of stuff at once. And, yeah, we'll wrap it up and then get the final Pokemon when the event comes out. And, yeah, we'll hopefully maybe, like, 1 or 2 more streams of it. Yeah, good. Good stuff. Good stuff, despite how expensive it is. Anyway, stick around for, like, 4 minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll, do an hour and a half of Ace Attorney.
And here we are.